Hello, everyone. It is August 24th, 2019, and I am here to give you your tarot reading. This is a general reading. I already started, but something happened with my iPad. It got cut off, so the first couple cards have been pulled here. I have already started to explain. I don't do spreads. I just shuffle until the cards fall out. So right now I have 8 cards that popped out. The first one being the Ace of Cups in reverse. So the Ace of Cups in reverse is telling me that there is some resistance going on in your life. There is a lot that wants to come through, but you are not allowing the blessings. You're not allowing things to come through. You're not allowing these wonderful things that are meant for you to come into your life, whether it be love, whether it be, this is like emotional satisfaction, emotional breakthroughs, like this is so fulfilling in your life, but you are not allowing these blessings to come through, you're not allowing, sometimes we have these preconceptions that we're not we're not worthy of these amazing blessings in life, but blessings are trying to come through and you're almost not allowing them, which is okay. So the 5 of Pentacles came up in reverse as well. So this resistance to the blessings in your life are causing you to not be able to have everything that you want. It's going to cause some resistance in creating and manifesting and having the wonderful things in life, and it's going to cause temporary downfalls when it comes to finances and when it comes to when you stop blessings from coming into your life, you don't allow other wonderful things to come into your life. You don't allow yourself to live in abundance. And I see that the 8 of Swords popped up in reverse. So there's a lot that you're working through in your mind. You, in the past, have created a prison for your thoughts, and you have created this way of thinking where you trap yourself in this spiral of these negative thoughts, which keep you like pretty much living in a prison of your own thoughts. So that is something that, since it came up in reverse, it's telling me that this is something that you have a tendency of doing, but you are working through this. This is something that you are trying to change in your life. So it's important that you understand that you have the power to gain control over what it is that you think and what it is that you feel and what it is, these thoughts that you have. You have the power to just be rid of that way of thinking in order to have a healthier frame of mind. And the World came up straight up. So that's telling me that once you allow once you allow the universe to give you these blessings, once you stop worrying so much, once you remove these negative thoughts from your mind, once you remove the blindfold and you really start seeing things for what they are, you have the world in your hands. You have so much opportunity. You have so much coming your way. It's all about 2 of Pentacles. It's all about creating balance. It's all about creating a flow of things, prioritizing, making sure that you know what's important. You figure out a way of doing things that it doesn't create that overwhelming feeling of not being in control. And it's time for perseverance. It's time to fight the big fight. It's not time to give up. So the 7 of Wands came up, and that's telling me that this is the time to have courage. This is the time to protect your space. This is the time for you to really protect your energy and fight for what it is that you believe in. Fight the big fight. The Empress came up. So it's this, the Empress, I love that card. She's beautiful. She reminds me of, like, she screams nature. She screams getting in touch with nature. And wow, this sage is going crazy. Getting back to your divine feminine, getting back in touch with your natural state, really embodying the, whoa, this is really smoking. Really really embodying sorry, I got interrupted. So the last card I was talking about was the Empress card, and that she really discusses getting in touch with your feminine side and really embodying nature, and she's all about abundance. So at this point in your life, it's important that you look inside yourself and you really get in touch with the beauty of things, your feminine side. If you are thinking about having children, this is also, the Empress also embodies that. She is pregnant in the photo, and she is embodying her femininity, and she is embodying the motherhood and the amazing way that women create life. So that's a beautiful thing. The Nine of Cups came up, which is upright. You know, this card is the wish card. It's the card of fulfillment and being on the cusp of getting everything that you have wished for. However, it's time that you truly start to believe in that. It's time, the Page of Swords came up. It's time to stop being all talk and no action. It's time for you to really grab the reins of your own life, and it's time for you to start believing that you deserve what it is that you are asking the universe for, because the universe is trying to grant you what it is that you want. It's trying to bring you those blessings. It's trying to bring you new wonderful things into your life, and your wishes could be coming true right now, but there is resistance here. You are a generous person. It's time to really give back. It's time to find that balance between giving to others and giving to yourself. It's very important that the Nine of Wands, the Nine of Wands is telling you that you need to have courage. This is an important time. Wow. Okay, so you need to have courage. There is a lack of movement. There is a stagnant energy here. You need to have more of a belief in yourself. It's time. The Hermit came up in reverse as well. It's time for you to really start it's time for you to really start reflecting and start spending time by yourself, with yourself, and starting to get to know what it is that you need. It's time for some soul searching, some major soul searching here, because I see a lot of resistance and a lot of blocking your own blessings. And it's telling you, like, celebration is coming so long as you allow the energy in, so long as you follow your intuition. The High Priestess came up in reverse. You're not following that intuition. You are resisting listening to your gut. It's important that you listen to your gut feelings. This is very important. If not, okay, so by not listening to your intuition, this is just going to cause you to become even more anxious than you already have been in the past. This is going to cause you some sleepless nights. It's going to cause you some major, like, just your thoughts taking over instead of you listening to what it is that spirit is trying to tell you, your intuition, your gut instincts. You worked really hard. This has been an overwhelming time. This has been a time of commitment and really just keeping your head down and pushing forward and moving forward. And it's about to come full circle. It's about to, this is a point of completion for you. You've worked really hard and you're about to see the benefits. And it's time for you to really have this energy of the King of Swords, where you say it like it is. You're very direct. You're very, the King of Swords is he doesn't sugarcoat anything, and he just, if something needs to be said, he says it. This is not a time to be thinking about other people. This is a time to be thinking about yourself, because the more you think about other people, the more you block new things from coming in, new blessings, new opportunities, new financial opportunities. This could be a great time for you, especially with new business ventures, with new financial opportunity, new business opportunity. But for some reason, you're being blocked. Your intuition is being blocked, and there's resistance, and there are choices that must be made. So the Seven of Cups came up, and there are choices that are right in front of your face that you need to make, but it's time for you to actually see, take the veil out from in front of you and actually see what it is, and see what you have in front of you, and start making decisions based on what is best for you. You have support around you. You have people that are willing to help you. You have people that are willing to celebrate you and celebrate your achievements. You have all that you need in this moment. You have the energy of being, of doing. You have the queen energy, where she is succeeding, and she's successful, and she has everything that she needs in order to move forward. The Queen of Pentacles, you can't do everything. You have to, like the Two of Pentacles came up, you have to find some balance. The Queen of Pentacles, she is the one who does everything. She's the one who comes home, cooks dinner, goes to work. She's the one who does it all. She's very multitasky, but you have to find a balance. You can't do everything by yourself. If you need help, ask for it. This is a time of reflection. This is a time of contemplation. The Four of Swords, he's literally sleeping and taking a break. You can't do everything. You need to take a step back and really think about what it is that serves you, what it is that you need, what is it that it will make your life easier, more abundant, more fulfilled. The King of Pentacles tells me that right now, you have the foundation. You have what it is that you need to succeed. He is powerful. He is a leader. He is all about the business. He is all about manifesting, creating. He's powerful. You have this energy right now. If you just take a second to step back, reevaluate some things, and then come back full throttle and have that king energy, have that energy that you got this, and you know where you're going with it. You are the king of your own castle, and you're building your foundation, and you have everything that you need to do so. Although you can't do everything yourself, know when to ask for help as well. Know when to be that leader, what's it called? Sorry, that's my dog. Be the leader that is able to delegate. There you go. Thank you, Romeo. So I see the Lover's card here, and I see the Lover's card with the Five of Wands. So, okay. So the Lovers card, the Five of Wands, and then the Eight of Pentacles came up. So for me, this is telling me that the lovers, the relationship, there is some conflict when it comes to the relationship. There is a conflict here of your mind and your heart telling you two different things. Your mind and your heart clashing at this moment. There is some kind of there's conflict within the relationship because one person may be working on themselves, one person may be working on their craft, and they may be busy, extra busy lately, trying to fine tune what it is that they do best, whether it be work or school or whatever. Their concentration is somewhere else right now, and it's almost like it makes them feel guilty, where there is a disconnect and there is a clash between the mental and your heart. But the Lovers card did come up straight up, so I'm seeing that although there is harmony in the relationship, one of you may be having some internal conflicts because your focus is elsewhere right now. But the King of Cups also came up. So the King of Cups is telling me that right now, although this situation is happening, it is important that you stay emotionally strong. I'm just going to keep these four here. So it's important that you stay emotionally strong and you have a firm grip on your emotions, and you don't allow yourself to become consumed by any kind of guilt or any kind of, overwhelming emotion. It's very important for you to stay strong and for you to know, to be balanced, to be emotionally balanced, emotionally tough right now. It's very important for you. And then the Nine of Pentacles came up. So that is showing some major abundance. Whatever it is that you are focusing right now, even though it's taking your focus away from your loved one, you are about to come into everything that is beautiful, into the luxurious life that you want, into the beauty that you have been working so hard for. And the Devil came up in reverse. So this is telling me that you are being pushed to move past whatever it is that has been holding you down for so long. You are taking yourself out of a situation that is no longer serving you. You are moving past whatever has been restricting you from living to your truest potential, to being your best self. Wow, interesting. It's important right now that you use your judgment. It's very important that you do things according to what is best for you and your life, because the Tower came in. The Tower came in, and this is showing me that there is some major change coming. Major change, like literally your world is going to come crashing down and you are going to be rebuilding it from the ground up. It is a cleansing almost. This is one of the most feared cards in the deck, but the Tower just, when doors close, other ones open, and that's what the Tower is to me. That things may be, things may be happening very fast, things may be coming crashing down, and you may feel like your life is literally up in flames, but that is just, once things burn down to the ground, they're able to regrow. So it's important that you use your judgment wisely into this new phase in your life. It's time for you to start calling the shots, and it's time for you to maintain your strength, maintain your compassion. Within this change, be strong. hold on to what it is that you know what's right and what's wrong, and you know what's right and what's wrong for your specific journey and your life. So it's important that you keep that energy, keep that strong, fierce energy, while still maintaining your compassion for others as well, and compassion for yourself. The Four of Pentacles. It's important that during this change, during this time in your life, it's important that you are careful with your finances. It's important that you don't have so much anxiety about your money, but also be very careful about your money. Just be wise. Don't be hasty. Don't spend too much at this time. It's important that you just watch your finances and be careful of your spending habits. The Four of Cups. It's time for some reevaluations. It's time for you to really reflect and think about what it is in your life that you currently have. But it's also, if you look at this photo, the gentleman in the photo is concentrated so much on what he has in front of him that he's not allowing what it is for Spirit to bring into his life. So it's important that you, yes, are thankful for what it is that you have now, but it's also important for you to make room for new opportunities, for Spirit to bring new blessings into your life. Just like the Ace of Cups came up, your first card, in reverse. It's time for you to stop resisting the blessings that are coming into your life. It's time for you to really start evaluating and reevaluating. And really, the Hermit came up. You are not taking enough time to really do some soul searching. It is time for you to really slow down, take a step back, and think about what it is in your life that you want to create. What is it that you want to make room for and manifest? What is it that you are doing that you are not living to your truest self, to your truest potential, your highest potential, your most divine self? Why are you not listening to your intuition? The High Priestess came up in reverse, so it's very important right now that you stop resisting what it is that inner voice is telling you. And the Devil came up, which is telling me that you have the power to remove yourself from whatever negative situation that you put yourself in or that you find yourself in, and that you are going to be able to move past it. You just have to stop resisting. So I also have my Work Your Light Oracle cards, which I love. So I usually pull at least, whatever pops out. But I usually like to pull at least one. And I do it the same way. So let's see. What does this oracle have for us today? These cards are beautiful. Just look at the back of them. Gorgeous. The Work Your Light Oracle cards by Rebecca Campbell. Artwork by Danielle Noel. So let's see. What do they have for us today? Akasha, your guidance is divinely guided. So listen to your intuition, because your spirits, your ancestors are guiding you. Trust your path. How perfect is that? If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? Beautiful. Leap. You go first. It says you go first. The universe will catch you. How beautiful is that? Have some faith. Awakening. Oh my God. First of all, hold on. The Tower and awakening. The Tower is literally like revelation, awakening, spiritual awakening. That's what's coming for you. An awakening. Energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. Wow, that's beautiful. Well, this was my first online YouTube reading, and I hope you guys liked it. So stay tuned, there will definitely be more. Thank you guys.